Right, hi everyone. Just noticed in the news the other day that Games Workshop made the news on BBC on the website. Basically, what really surprised me was when it came to the bit about their prices and the exploitation of their prices. The chief executive went on and said it's against our nature not to exploit people the prices. And to be honest, I honestly thought it was April Fool's. I honestly thought it gotta be April Fool's because they do exploit people the prices for for their merchandise, and to say otherwise, I mean, what is this guy really dumb? I mean, the rest of them just shut their mouths, no comment. But he had to make a comment, and I was surprised, to be honest, that he said no, it's against our nature to actually exploit the prices. I did find it funny in some ways, but I mean, honestly, to say something like that. And he also suggested that because there's such a craze with Games Workshop, that's the reason why they're exploiting the prices so much. Thinking about it, yeah, I can see the point there. If there wasn't such a fan base, maybe then they may not go so crazy with their price rises, but I'm not 100% sure on it. So yeah, it really did surprise me. To be honest, I do expect another price rise this year anyway. What is it, June? Something they usually do raise their prices up by about 10 to 25%. And actually, I did notice a Imperial Guard for a box set of 10 is now £18. Now, I was sure that not too long ago those were about 15.50, so I think they had a sneaky price rise. But I did notice also another thing when I was checking out their website. They were selling 3 Space Marine bikes for about £25.50 or something like that. And to buy them singly for free is cheaper than buying them in a triple pack, which I thought was ridiculous. I mean, it's something like £7.50 per Space Marine bike. So uh, yeah, you can see what I mean. It's just ridiculous. And also when it came to their rule books as well. I mean, they've really rose. They've virtually doubled in price. I mean, I do like their hardcover Fantasy Battle Army books, except for the covers seem a little bit retro from the 80s sort of feel to the covers. And to be honest, even though I didn't feel it was terrible, the Ogre Kingdoms cover, I did through the old one. I just feel it was a much better painting than the one they've got. And to be honest, the um, latest one they did, that was a poor cover. In my opinion, the Vampire Counts cover is fairly poor. It doesn't look very good at all. But I know the next army release I think is Empire. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, even though having to pull out the money for the army, but it was 25 quid. But I do get a discount, so I probably will end up getting it. So yeah, this is what I've seen on the news. But overall, the actual when it came to the actual news report itself, I thought it was quite fair. I mean, in the past, when it's on, sometimes when it makes the news, the word geek and nerd and all that stuff gets bandied about too freely. But when you read it, I thought was pretty fair and pretty balanced report. Really, it was just nice to see it actually it that in the news. And I mean, there was a video as well. I can't remember the name of the person that was on there as well, which I thought was quite interesting. But yeah, it's just sort of make a YouTube video on my thoughts on this what was said by the chief executive, and I mean it's ridiculous, honestly ridiculous. I mean, I prefer to be honest, to buy my stuff more second hand now. I try to get as much as I can second hand. I will get certain things brand new, but like the Iron Blaster, which I've got a video coming up very soon because I've almost finished that, and a few bits, but as much as I can, like this sort of stuff, which I haven't even opened yet. Imperial Guards, because I was on about that earlier. No, £8 for 10. Another set of them, £8 for 10. I mean, that was £15, and actually the bargain that I ended up getting, this was a hell of a bargain. So just adding this onto the video, I think this is second edition, but I could be wrong. It could be third. This 40k, and it's pretty much just missing one Space Marine figure. I got 20 of these, 40 Gretchen, and what was it? And 20 a day, and the whole thing for 79 miniatures, £20. £20 up Area 51 in Bristol. So I thought that was an awesome deal. Got the card buildings and last templates, a few of the dice, just didn't have the rule book in there. So I thought that was really good, as you can see. Paper, card, bit of scenery, but yeah, I thought that was really good. So yeah, that's it. To be honest, what do you think about what this chief executive has said? Really, and on the news report on the BBC. Just put your thoughts down below, and uh, thanks for watching, and thanks for all the new subscribers.